Chargers, taking on Joe Burrow and the Cincinnati Bengals.
Southern California has a new modern home for NFL football, and it is this place, wondrous SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Los Angeles Chargers. Get strapped in. It's just about time to get the party started. And we are underway in Southern California. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Bengals set and ready to go on offense, leading the charge out of LSU, Joe Burrow, the #1 overall pick back in April.
And when you talk about the traits that make Joe Burrow successful, you got to start with his head. This guy thinks the game, sees the game, loves the game. Then you go to the arm. He can make every throw. And then within a play, second and third reaction plays that are big ones downfield. That was why he won the Heisman Trophy, and that was why I voted for him, in addition to him winning a national championship.
Now Burrow on first down. And incomplete to open things up.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. He drops it off for Bernard. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A Bengal first down on the 16-yard pickup there.
16 yards.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
On the ground, this is Joe Mixon. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Kenneth Murray, the linebacker, there to make the play defensively.
It's a pickup of 3.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Now a first carry for Giovanni Bernard. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Give them 14 on that one and a first down.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid game.
So the 14 yards actually takes him from 143 to the other for 1st and 10. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Now after that last play, there's a Bengal down on the field. More from L.A. in a moment. He'll throw it with Burrow. Slant pass to Boyd. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down.
Nice job there by Tyler Boyd, finishing off the connection on the throw. Over 1,000 yards receiving each of the last 2 seasons, with 90 catches in 2019. Was thought to be a complimentary receiver, but with A.J. Green out much of the time, he became a reliable and consistent target.
And he'll be brought down with the first down and a late flag here, too. And he may get a few more tacked on for good measure. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
And they've got another 1st and 10 as the penalty keeps this drive moving. Here's a give to Mixon. And he's heating up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
At the 16-yard line.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big, big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because usually 5 on 3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they will just roam and hit.
And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive. But this is 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. The Charger D making things difficult, and it's 4th down.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
So on 4th down, Burrow will give way to Randy Bullock for the Bengals field goal. From the right hash, this from 33. And Bullock will put this one through. And the Bengals are on the board first here. It's 3-0.
Chargers, nothing.
In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
After the field goal now, it's Bullock to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. But ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The veteran Tyrod Taylor gets set to lead this Chargers offense as they take the field.
Many in the outside world see Tyrod Taylor as a bridge quarterback since the Chargers moved on from Phillip Rivers and drafted Justin Herbert. But head coach Anthony Lynn, he sees much more than that. They were together as play caller and quarterback in Buffalo when they went to the playoffs. And Coach Lynn believes that Tyrod Taylor can replicate that in Los Angeles.
Taylor and the Chargers come up 1st and 10 at their own 23. He fakes the give here and looks to throw. On the move to his left. He'll run it. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
They'll run for the first time with Austin Eckler. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
The tackle by Logan Wilson.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Taylor on third down throws incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion, and to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Here comes Erickson. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10.
Well, the Bengals making their way out, and we mentioned it before, but it bears repeating. 29 seasons in Cincinnati without a playoff win, the longest current streak in the NFL. Now, it's year 2 of Zach Taylor at the helm, Charles. Year 1, of course, of Joe Burrow. So how close do you think they are to ending that ugly streak?
Not as close as they would like to be, but there's definitely a reason for optimism. You already mentioned it. Joe Burrow, the #1 pick in the draft, a new face of the franchise, and a guy who can create plays when everything breaks down around him. Remember, they were 26 on offense last year, 29th on defense, so they've got a ways to go just to get into contention. I do think, though, if they have a chance to win 6 games this year, I think that would show a nice improvement and really set themselves up for the future.
Yeah, that would be a 4-win bump if they could get to just 6 from their 2-14 campaign in 2019.
On 2nd down, here's Burrow. He gets this one to Boyd. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Three 0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Bengals 3, Chargers 0.
On 3rd down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. He's got his man, Boyd. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Burrow to Boyd there for the Cincy first.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. A handoff to Mixon. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
On 2nd down, Burrow. This one hauled in by Sample. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost his bread and butter. It's a good running back dive play.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Jerry Tillery with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, now that allows your blitzers to get there.
So on 4th down, on comes the left-footed punter, Kevin Huber, to punt it away. Deep for the Chargers, Desmond King. And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
Well, the Chargers offense heading back out there. And this, Charles, one of those teams that's kind of hard to get a grasp on for 2020. It would seem that you could make an argument for them being a playoff team, but you might be able to just as easily make an argument for them finishing last in the AFC West.
I can see where people can say that and see both sides of it, but I see this team contending for the AFC West title because this offense, Phillip Rivers won't be there anymore as their quarterback.
Yeah, I see that too, Andrew. I can see it. Chargers haven't been doing so hot right now, though.
Let's face it, on defense, that's where they shine. Joey Bosa, Melvin Ingram with the pass rush, Chris Harris added to the secondary, and Derwin James, who was an all-pro rookie in 2018, is very healthy once again.
Taylor a handoff. It's Eckler. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Carlos Dunlap, the defensive end, the one to bring him down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That's good recognition on that play. They're heading to their game.
I'm surprised the Bengals are winning right now.
It's first one, 45 yards. This one's good as well. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10.
And here again comes the rookie Joe Burrow and the rest of
I'm surprised they're winning, and yeah, the Chargers uniforms are nice.
First and 10 at their 38. From the shotgun, he'll throw. It's it to his running back, Bernard. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score.
Still same rules apply, single elimination. That's how all these games are going to work. There's only 2 left, and we'll crown the best team in the NFL after those 2 face in the Super Bowl. We'll be able to get through a lot more games tonight, so that will possibly end up making it either to the Super Bowl tonight or end up having that be tomorrow possibly. But could be a possibility tonight.
for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
First down. Here's Burrow. That's complete. Bernard. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
A gain of 14.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Again, it's Burrow. This one grabbed by A.J. Green. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
What team do you think is getting eliminated in this one? Bengals won the first half. I mean, not first half, the first quarter. They could potentially end up winning the second as well. Yeah, right. Okay, sure. Bengals are going to be one of the best teams. Yeah, I doubt that. They might get lucky winning this game, but I don't think they're going to get lucky going up against their opponents. The teams that are still alive right now that played: the Patriots, Saints, Lions, Steelers, and we're going to see who else advances. And there's a touchdown for the Bengals. A.J. Green. This is all sad for the Chargers. I have 10 minutes and 26 seconds to get into the end zone, the Chargers. The entire game, I believe I did my math right there.
This is their third drive. Right now, maybe not about points, just about getting something. They haven't gotten a first down yet in this game.
It's a mental barrier you don't think about until you go a couple of drives without getting a first down. Then all of a sudden it moves big. It gets harder and harder to actually attain that first down.
A little over 20 seconds remaining in the half as they'll line up here 1st and 10. For the shotgun, it's Taylor. And this is Clark. First catch for Keenan Allen. Right at the 40. That ball going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
I enjoy watching Keenan Allen play. Such passion, such drive, such physicality. 104 receptions last year. 1,199 yards, 6 touchdowns. He's made 3 straight Pro Bowl appearances, in addition to 3 straight seasons, over 1,100 yards receiving. I don't know how you rate it. The defensive players, they rate him awfully high.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Out of the gun, it's Taylor. Complete. Hunter Henry with a grab. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now a timeout signal for him. They'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. From the gun, it's Taylor. He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Drive about to get going. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something that feels somewhat safe that might actually pop or turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go for verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime. Chargers going to get the football first here in the second half, and they trail as we get back underway. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Tyrod Taylor now gears up to lead his offense again. And he's had some time to chew on that interception he threw on his last drive back in the first half.
Well, normally we say you want to get him right back out on the field and play again, right? But as we mentioned, at the halftime, had to stew about it a little bit. Maybe he'll have a chance to relax a little and kind of laugh and chuckle and let it go.
He'll hope to respond positively here to start the third quarter.
Taylor and the Chargers come up first and 10
at their own 21.
From the gun, he'll set up to throw.
He completes it to Henry. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit.
But Hunter Henry entered the league. People are really looking for him to establish himself as one of the best tight ends in the NFL. Ability to run and catch and make plays in open space. But the biggest obstacle he's had is just staying on the field. Ended up missing all 2018 due to injury. When he's right, he is one of the better tight ends and better targets in the AFC West. Well, it's not time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6. From the gun, Taylor. Escaping the pressure right. And a 42-yard line here and brought down there. Taylor able to use those legs of his to pick up a first. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
Looking for Allen. He's got him on the slant. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves moves the chains.
That certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
He's going to take off with it. There's no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10. Running on first down, Eckler. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
At the 27-yard line.
Still 9 yards to go on second down from the 27. Operating from the gun. Taylor. He's got a man. That's Keenan Allen. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. Third and 2, now Taylor. Fourth down as the Cincy defense stands up on third.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense his past few downs. Able to knock that one away on third down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected fourth down here.
So on fourth down, on comes the Charger kicker, Michael Badgley. Right hash, 37-yard attempt. Badgley able to knock this one through. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3.
Chargers 3.
So a decent drive there to start the third quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, there's still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
Long converted the field goal. Now he handles the kickoff duties. The return man, Wilson. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
So here are the Bengals now as they get their first possession of this second half. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it first and 10. Complete. It's Green here. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
A 6-yard
Nice catch there by A.J. Green. And at the beginning of his career, a perennial Pro Bowl receiver. Been dinged up a little bit the last 2 years, but now he gets a fresh start. Without his friend and quarterback, Andy Dalton, his leadership will be key.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. The gun, it's Burrow. Got an open man, that's C.J. Uzomah. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards to pick up there.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Under a minute to got rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Second down and 6 now from the 42.
They'll stay on the ground, mixing again. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop it right around the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down.
2 yards. And it's third down.
We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Bengals on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 9. Here's Burrow setting up to throw. He's taken down for a sack. Back at the 47-yard line. The sack by big number 98, Linval Joseph. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football before he knew it. He was on his back.
So it just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Kevin Huber now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. Charger football here as they take over. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles.
Well, the defense got its job done, forcing the punt. Now the formula pretty simple. They need to find the end zone here. A field goal doesn't help them much. Taylor and the Chargers come up 1st and 10
at their own 23.
Out of the gun, he'll throw.
Complete. It's Henry. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now it's Taylor. It's incomplete.
K.J. Hill, the one he was looking for.
And it's second down. I want to go back to something you said in the first quarter.
Is it a positive?
It is a positive. Okay. About winning the turnover battle. As a visiting team, as an underdog, you were right. They've done just that, and look where it's gotten them.
It's part of the formula. When you go on the road, as you mentioned, being an underdog, winning the turnover battle is a big key, and this one's playing out in this one.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down. To throw again. Taylor finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
When I watch Mike Williams play receiver at Clemson, one of the things I was drawn to is toughness. This is a guy who took some big-time hits out in the field as the #1 receiver and kept finding ways to make plays. And finally it's paid off for him because in 2019, had his first 1,000-yard season in the NFL, an average over 20 yards per catch.
Well, nearly a disaster there on the check down. But they'll get it back. Taylor incomplete on first down. Here's second and 10. Throwing again. Taylor. Open man is Hill. He's got it. 9 yards Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
He had yet to run the ball at all on this drive, but 3rd and short, definitely was a great time to dial one up.
Continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Taylor, and caught by Hayward. Will be pulled down, and now a late flag will come with it. And that's in the area of the face mask, I think. Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Taylor gets this one to Hill. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 17-yard line.
On that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. A handoff, it's Eckler. And he will get enough for a 1st down, and that will lead us to the 2-minute warning. And now time is called as we got an injured Charger down there on the field. More from L.A. in a moment. That was 1st and 10 at the 11. They'll run here with Eckler. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Stepping up, touchdown, Chargers! Well, the hard part's done. Now they just need to split the posts, tie it up, but then their defense is going to have to hold up to send it to overtime.
Yeah, no matter what. I know there's an inclination in it when you have momentum to go for 2 here, but if you miss it, you don't give your defense a chance at all.
Plus, it's been a good game. I want to see overtime. I'm selfish.
You obviously don't have a flight to catch.
Tomorrow. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. A 10-play drive that time.
And it was capped off by a Tyrod Taylor touchdown run.
10 apiece as the kick's away.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
On the return, the Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard.
The Bengals set to take over.
And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Now it's Burrow. Forced out to his left. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the fourth quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10. Throwing now is Joe Burrow. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
Ball on the 42 as they come up second and 10. Here we go with Burrow. That's complete to John Ross. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10. Now Joe Mixon. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. The last run got 6, now second and 4. Bernard getting the handoff from Burrow. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's first and 10. Again, it's Mixon. And this time they were ready for him as he's taken down at the line of scrimmage. Chargers going to use their third and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again second and 10. Mixon with it. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with third and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
third down, Mixon. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up fourth down.
Gain on the play. It's now
Out on the edge, you love to have cornerbacks like that can bring him down in the run game.
And you're also exposed to everyone. It really becomes a one-on-one play, doesn't it? You're out there by yourself on the edge. The best ones know how to make the play, and we just saw an example of it right there.
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming.
30-yard attempt.
And his kick is right there. It's good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. And I tell you, when it comes to needing a field goal in closing seconds pressure situation, there's something to be said for having a veteran kicker trot out there.
Agreed. It's so nice to have someone you can rely on, someone who you know has done it before. And this guy's as cool as they come, isn't he?
After the field goal now, it's Bullock to kick it away.
Here's Reed returning. And takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going.
Look at the clock. Everyone knows the situation. Probably time here for one final play.
And we know what that play is going to be. It's got to be some sort of Hail Mary, throwing it towards the end zone and hoping someone can catch it or catch it off of a tip. Think back to 2015. Didn't we see Green Bay pull that off twice in the season? Once in the regular season, once in the playoffs. So stranger things have happened. It'll be interesting to see what the defensive strategy is about who they put on the field to try and knock that ball away.
Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is Madden Football on EA Sports. We'll see Ryan Fitzpatrick and the Miami Dolphins taking on Baker Mayfield and the Cleveland Browns.
We are about 15 or so miles northwest of world-famous Miami Beach as we are set for football at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens. The excitement brewing here in South Florida. As a moment ago, the Dolphins starters were introduced to this home crowd. They're fired up as well as they get set to match up with the Cleveland Browns. Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and we are underway from Hard Rock Stadium. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. The Browns offense getting ready for their first drive as they will do so behind their quarterback in his third year now from Oklahoma, Baker Mayfield.
And I think Baker Mayfield has had a tremendous offseason getting ready for this one because he put the focus squarely on football and cut out a lot of the peripheral stuff. Just focused in on being the best quarterback and leader for his Cleveland Browns team. And now all he has to do, take care of the turnover issues of last year. 21 interceptions he threw, second most in the NFL.
Hey, what's up, man? Yeah, it's a 32-team tournament, and it's single elimination, so every team will play. There's only 2 teams left. So far, you got the first game was New England versus Washington. Washington lost 41-13. Saints and Texans played. Saints won 21-14. Jaguars and Lions played. Lions won 10-3. Pittsburgh and Raiders played. Pittsburgh won 31-3. Then the game that just went on, the Chargers versus the Bengals. Bengals won 13-10. Now we got Cleveland Browns against the Dolphins right now to see what's going to happen. So far, the teams I've won so far: Patriots, Saints, Lions, Steelers, Bengals, and that's it so far.
From the gun, Mayfield, and he's got the hook up to Landry. Solid move, but he's corralled just beyond the 40. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it?
I'm alright at it. I'm not too bad.
You tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to put that first down, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Just when the Browns needed their
Kareem Hunt.
gain of 17.
Nice grab there by Kareem Hunt. It's going to be fun to watch him expand his game here in 2020. Versatile in the passing game, can carry it on the ground as well. Remember, he only played about half the season in 2019. 37 catches and a touchdown during that time. He's going to find more snaps this year and really expand this offense.
So your name Teddy?
So now 1st and 10 is
I'm guessing, just a wild guess.
at the 41. First carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
If your name is Teddy, I want to know your prediction about this game. By the way, also drop your age in the comments too. I'm guessing you're from Ohio. And I say Browns are going to win. I said they're going to do more than the Dolphins. And it's on the hardest skill set too, so. 16-7, okay. I could see that. I tell you, Teddy, the boringest game I've watched in this tournament so far was Lions and Jaguars. That game was so boring. Same with Cincinnati and the Chargers. Those were two boring games I've watched. The first game was a complete blowout. Same with the Pittsburgh game, that was a complete blowout. So far, all in total. So far, 12 teams have played. If you count 12, because the Browns and Dolphins right now, but ultimately 10 teams have played so far. Only 20 more teams are left before we move into the second round. This is just this is like the whole entire opener round. This is what this is. Oh, your favorite team, the Browns? And the Chiefs are my first team. Steelers are my second favorite. Yeah, Chiefs haven't played yet. Not yet. Mahomes hasn't played yet. I bet whoever they play, they're going to end up beating anyway.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth. Working out of the gun.
Oh, I thought he had that catch. That'd have been close. That'd have been real close. Okay, so they went for it on fourth. Yeah, they do. And that's why they won in here on my tournament. They won 31-3 against the Raiders. So yeah, they were doing work. And he got injured after that play too. That's just great. So how old are you, Teddy? And how long have you been watching NFL for? Or football just in general?
Line of scrimmage to 31 now on 1st and 10.
They should be starting Tua instead of Fitzpatrick, honestly. Tua should be the starter. Nice. I'm 1 year older than you. About to be 2 years. My birthday's coming up pretty soon. I used to play football myself.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37. They'll run for the first time here with Matt Breida. And he stopped immediately there.
This game's going slow. This game's going slow as well. Never seen. This is the first this is about to happen, I believe. On all the games, a scoreless first quarter.
Defensive tackles, those nose tackles, they're not just big, they're immense. And what a big-time play there.
Fitzpatrick from the gun on third down. That's caught by the Notre Dame man. It's Durham Smythe. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the
I can't tell you. You said you're guessing, so go ahead and guess.
gain of 25 yards at the 38-yard line.
No, not that far away.
We're scoreless after one. Second quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Yes, it's in October. Try to guess which day. Very close. Try again.
Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
But I do wish it was on that day.
Ahead of schedule, as they say.
And ostensibly,
Make my day a lot sweeter.
there are multiple options on this play. Hand it inside.
And closer.
Quarterback throws the ball downfield. You should be able to react to the
Going back a little too far, but you're kind of close.
This is Howard on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 4 yards to pick up, 1st down.
second until it's prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the play.
Ooh, so close. You're almost there. You're so close. That one's really close. You're practically in the middle.
1st down, here's Breida. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
You're getting higher again. You're in the right ballpark area, though.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive.
There it is. You got it.
They'll try to throw here, Fitzpatrick. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. That was the 8th play of the drive, so a somewhat fitting pickup of 8 yards.
Honestly, they should really have Tua on the field, not Fitzpatrick. To my opinion.
From the shotgun, it's Fitzpatrick. The Browns deep.
Yeah, you butterfingers.
Brings up 4th.
About to be a 3-0 game, though.
He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
So on 4th down, Dolphin kicker Jason Sanders comes on. Right hash, 37-yard attempt. Sanders kick.
Wait, are you serious, Teddy? Your favorite player is Joe Mixon?
So still no touchdowns in the first half, but we do have some action on the score.
I have to say my favorite players are Chase Claypool, Patrick Mahomes, Tyreek Hill, Tyrann Mathieu, Juju Smith-Schuster, and Alvin Kamara and Lamar Jackson. He's in the top 5, okay. I mean, Joe Mixon ain't that great, but he ain't bad. He's decent.
And with a marker down, he's up just past the 25-yard line, but I think they're going to be going backwards. Let's check the call. That holding call set him up with not great field position.
Not at all when you tack on the penalty. When that field position after the return wasn't terrific, it's not a great starting field position as well.
the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. Solid way to start the drive, 13 yards.
Chase Claypool's really good.
They certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting.
He's going to be really important to the Steelers offense.
Possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
Now this one over the middle and into the hands of his tight end, complete. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup.
And there's a completion to Austin Hooper. What a big-time acquisition.
Okay, Michael Thomas, all right. Christian McCaffrey, Aaron Donald, and Ben Roethlisberger. Okay. So Mixon, Thomas, McCaffrey, Donald, and Ben.
Mayfield tosses one complete to Landry. And able to rip
Not a bad top
big
5 at all.
chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. We remind you that coming up at halftime, it's thank you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job is a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, I know he does. I know he does.
It's caught by OBJ.
Such a crazy kid.
15-yard line before it's all said and done. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. So 5 plays on this drive, Charles. All passes, all completions. And just like that, they're in the red zone.
And don't you think the playbook opens up a little bit more now? Because all they've done is throw the football. If you want to run it now, you may very well have them tools.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he completes it to Hunt. Nothing on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
Drew, why are you laughing? That's so funny. What's so funny? And by the way, Andrew, and tell you your Browns are losing right now. Baker Mayfield gonna run? Oh, I was going to say, is he gonna scramble for a touchdown? 3rd and 7. You ain't gonna want that, boys. You gotta get that first down.
Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. To throw, Mayfield. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb.
Nope. No first down.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their time.
Yeah, I know.
The clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until
Against the Saints, right? I think they played the Saints last night.
Now Cody Parkey out to try the field goal.
Tie it, make it 3-3. Is this going to be a field goal only scoring game? It's going to be one of those.
And that will tie things up as we head toward halftime. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively.
This is about to be a field goal contest.
Once went against them, that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
Field goals all we've had so far. 3-3 now as the kick is away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Dolphins take over first and 10.
The Miami offense going to work here, coming off a 5-11 finish a season ago. But 2020, that's going to be an interesting one in South Florida. It's tough to say, Charles, whether this is a team, and I'll just phrase it to you, is this a team that is still a year or two away, or are they a team that can possibly compete now for the AFC East title?
Well, the head coach, Brian Flores, is not going to stop them from thinking they can compete for a title. I don't think there's quite enough talent there yet. They did show us last year that they're going to compete each and every game all the way through. They won some games they shouldn't have. I just don't think they're quite there. I think in a year or two, though,
Okay.
Brian Flores tutelage and with a new quarterback named Tua Tagovailoa, this team will be ready to compete for the AFC East starting in 2021.
Yeah, you mentioned Tua. Ryan Fitzpatrick, he certainly wants to play, but he has said, I know I'm the placeholder.
You good. Fortnite then, huh? Yo, drop your own username. Wanna end up playing duos with you.
From the gun, Fitzpatrick. Complete to the running back, Matt Breida.
Yeah, how'd you not stay on your feet?
The pickup, and that's a first down.
Like, went over like 3 yards and you couldn't stay up on your feet.
What you call that, second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down.
Oh, okay.
Get the first down. And that's exactly what he did.
Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go.
These are the one of the games you want to fall asleep to. I tried doing this with last year's game, but no one really watched my stream, so I'm trying it this year with you guys. You guys stick with me all the way to the end, I'd appreciate it.
First down throw for Fitzpatrick. Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker. Complete. And he'll get it out to midfield. Once again, he'll spot it right in midfield at the 50.
Yards on the pickup brings up second and 2 at the 50-yard line.
So we've reached halftime in a low-scoring affair. Just a pair of field goals. 3-3 is our score.
All right.
As we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome, everyone, to this abridged version of the EA Sports Halftime Report.
No one cares.
Right, Brandon. Thanks very much.
10 minutes left. Let's see what happens within 10 minutes. And we have not ever had to go into an overtime, so there was always a clean finish. Never had to go an extra quarter.
Second half ready to roll. 2 field goals. The combined output in half number 1. Could be first touchdown wins. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the
I'm gonna go get me some ice cream and watch this. I'll be right back.
comes the Dolphins now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. First down, Fitzpatrick. Brought in over the middle by Glenn. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark it down at the 39.
I feel like whoever scores the first touchdown is going to end up winning the game. That's just how I see it at this point.
Find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. He's going to let one go deep for punt. That's caught at the 25.
Oh, okay, nice catch.
And
Nice catch. In double coverage, too.
There's two sides to this coin. Either he had complete faith that his guy would go up and get the ball, or his throw was up for grabs.
That's a team that still have to play.
What do you think he'll tell the coach when he goes to the sideline?
Devontae Parker.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. They go play action. Fitzpatrick. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
3rd quarter from Miami. This is 2nd and 10.
Yeah, I still do that.
To throw again. Fitzpatrick right back to Williams, and this time he's got it. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
That's how I move him up.
So even with the pass interference, it's a completed pass. They'll go ahead and just take the play instead.
How about the
I couldn't mind.
making the catch despite the pass interference? Nothing else to be gained on the play. No need to take the penalty if the play stands.
Yeah, yeah. People got stronger.
All points via field goals. They're hoping to change that right here. Running out of the gun here, Breida. And they're going to stop him here short of the goal line with the flag down.
Drew, that is not all right.
Very interesting to see.
That is not okay.
That time the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now, depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, he can't hold it.
A terrible spot for a holding call as they'll try again, but now from further back on 1st and goal. Fitzpatrick will hand this to Howard, and he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings him
Right back on.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks. There are other people to make tackles. But when he can make the play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
2nd down and goal. Fitzpatrick. And this is going to be incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. On the gun, Fitzpatrick. This will be caught at about the...
Yeah, it's a touchdown for Miami. There we go.
And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Ryan Fitzpatrick with a touchdown pass to Devontae Parker. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
The phases of a successful catch and completion of
1 broken tackle, 2 broken tackles, and 2 broken tackles to the end zone.
catch that ends up in the end zone.
Jason Sanders now for the extra point.
I was right end and middle linebacker.
And it is up. Here, good, and it's good. That'll make our score 10-3 now.
Round 3.
I don't know what's going on. The Browns aren't doing good. They still got time to catch up.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. This is JoJo Natson. And able to get this out to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
back into the Browns, set to take over again.
Drew, how mad are you from a scale of 1 to 10 about this game right now?
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll start things off with a handoff to Chubb. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Kyle Van Noy in on the stop. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because
that's pretty low.
The spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's
okay.
down. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half that can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling.
Well, is he leaving right now, or?
He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
First down, Mayfield. And that'll be incomplete. The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down. How about the defense?
That could have been an interception all day.
Teams that we've seen in this game.
That was in the air for so long.
Chess match right now.
Chess is one way to go. Yeah, I like it.
Okay, the only reason I say that, you feel like they're contemplating their moves before actually making one, and none of them being done very confidently.
Truth be told, I've never played chess, and I know that I'm not smart enough to play chess. Guys like you with your IQ, you can pull that off. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. This is 3rd and 1, very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. And again, it's Chubb. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. He's brought 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
To tell you, gotta continue to watch.
This is Chubb. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
He hasn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but closed there quickly at the end. 8 yards to tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. And now Mayfield on the bootleg. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
A loss of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
All right.
Return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Big open space right there.
Taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A very well-executed play. It goes for 29 yards.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. On first and 10, Mayfield. Buying time to his left. And he's going to keep it here. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
And that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable
I say Browns
short.
could end up winning.
3 yards remain for
And
second down.
if both teams end up tying in the end, when there's overtime, both teams are eliminated.
Handoff comes to Chubb. And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot
Actually, no.
there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw
We can make a
the gap,
joint choice on this.
decisiveness, made up his mind,
Either both teams are eliminated or the first team that scores
not only did he
wins if there's a
he
tie.
created his own space as well.
Cody Parkey is on now for the point after.
My top teams. Like, what number do you give me to?
We are tied here in the fourth. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And Nick Chubb the one to finish it off as he does so with a touchdown run.
Top 6, okay. Well, Chiefs, Steelers, Falcons, Eagles, Packers, and Saints.
This is Jakeem Grant. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard.
Sorry about that. Sorry about the rapper there. I got me some Burger King. Got me some Whoppers and stuff. I'm hungry. Okay, Burger King's chicken nuggets are pretty good. I'm not gonna lie on that one.
Begin the drive with Howard. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish an inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
From the 29, Fitzpatrick. And he finds Parker here, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 13.
Browns, Chiefs, Titans, Broncos, Raiders, and Cardinals. Question. Why the Broncos, Chiefs, Titans, Raiders, and Cardinals? I want to know those. I want to know the reason behind them.
So a first and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 47. They run with Howard. And a pretty big hole as he's down to about pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
He has a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked.
Fair enough.
And he gets it down to the 32.
Man, you guys are slow through that Fitzpatrick run on you. You are slow.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
Favorite snacks? I'm gonna tell you, that's a really good question. That's a hard one too. I gotta think about this one, huh? Alright. Number 1, I love Doritos. I love Doritos. Number 2 would be Fritos. Number 3. How'd you say Takis? 4, Micanites. And 5, Kit Kats.
Disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Again to Howard. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
Any other questions? Any other things you want to know about me, Teddy? Your top 5 are Goldfish, Chewy Bars, Doritos, Skittles, and popcorn. Those are nice. I like those. I like all those too. Ooh, movies. Okay, well, 1 would be Transformers. 2 would be Avengers. 3 would be James Bond. 4 would be the Wolverine movies, and 5 would be, what would be my 5th? I'd say war movies. Looks like Dolphins are end up scoring and winning the game. Nope. He stopped. The Browns are really trying to get this to go in overtime. They have this chance to get in, possibly even next, but I guess they would want to kick a field goal if this play doesn't work for them. They're going to run it. It's not going to be a pass play. That's touchdown. Dolphins are going to win it. Dolphins win. 16-10. By the 17-10 in the end of the final score. Oh yeah, I forgot about Star Wars too. I like Star Wars. Okay, I like Transformers. World War Z, that's a good movie. Avengers. Wreck-It Ralph, nice. $17-10. Well, Andrew ain't gonna like this. 17-10, the Browns are out. Browns are knocked out of the tournament. The Browns have 18 seconds to possibly score if they can get one good play downfield, a good pass, get in field goal range, maybe even try to get it downfield for a touchdown. I'm 27.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
Nice. Gonna go all the way deep downfield. Incomplete. 8 seconds. Baker Mayfield's trying for it. He's trying. Possibly 2 more plays. Probably the last play of the game right here. Baker Mayfield gonna throw it. Incomplete, even though that Browns right there, a Brown receiver could have grabbed that and ran. Okay, I guess they are going to get one more play off. 2 seconds left. Try to make this go in overtime. All you got to do is get one score. And you bring this in overtime.
Here's 3rd and 10. I would expect to see some pressure here.
One last shot for Mayfield here.
And it's not going to do nothing. Restaurants, okay. Eaton Park. Texas Roadhouse. Let's see what else. Not really a restaurant, but Wing Streets. Domino's and Subway. $17-10 the final score. Dolphins will stay alive. Browns are out of here. Alright, I'll be still here doing more games, so I'll fill you in what happens. Alright, it's cool. Okay. Okay. Well, this is the next game. Actually, let's make these tournaments a little bit more tricky. Nah, that's a little unfair. We'll do that. Nah, we'll do it. Whatever. 1 minute quarters. Speed tournament, I got. Or speed tournament, this.
Isabella. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First carry for Kenyon Drake. Only a couple there, so he brought down about the 28.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground.
In these games, all depends on who scores the first touchdown. No 2-minute warnings.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Murray. And this one caught by Max Williams. And they're getting down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of a game in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways, because most teams like to be strong down the middle. If he can sting them there, that opens things up for you on the outside as well.
That's where he, the big tight end, is so good. That middle third, the seam routes, the in routes. Yeah, you're right. Probably see more of that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and fortitude to go in the middle as well, but he's got it.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Murray. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Now Murray again. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
And the Super Bowl is going to be a full-on stream. It's going to be the whole 15 minutes a quarter. To be an actual game is what they're going to end up doing for the Super Bowl game in the tournament. It's to claim the best team in the league is the fourth.
As they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Speed tournaments now.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing again, Murray. It's complete. It's Fitzgerald. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive.
The last few seasons has almost been sport for us in the media to see if Larry Fitzgerald was going to call it quits and cap off what I believe is a Hall of Fame career. But now he's entered season number 17, second on the all-time receptions list, just 171 catches behind Jerry Rice, and maybe he's found new life as he continues to pile up the big numbers.
To throw again on 2nd down. Murray, and his pass incomplete. Larry Fitzgerald was the intended target, and it's 3rd and short.
Tremendous coverage there. Just did not catch the football and complete the interception. But what do they say all the time? If he had really good hands, he'd be playing offense.
And this will be play number 8 of the opening drive. It's 3rd and short. And again, they'll throw with Murray. They'll set up the screen to Gray. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion. 16-yard line. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area. But they want him involved, just as you said. They want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
From the red zone, here's a Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. And he hits Drake. That catch good for only a couple.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. Shotgun now for Murray. Out to his left. He's going to take off with it. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards in the first.
And there's the beauty of Kyler Murray, because we all know he can get it done through the air. Terrific right arm, and nowadays we don't even talk about his height anymore. He's shown that he can see downfield and make throws, but he also possesses wide receiver speed. He can call his own number or scramble and turn it into a big play as well. Kyler Murray, a dual threat at the quarterback position.
5 yards from the end zone, first and goal.
From the gun, Murray. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
Incomplete. Brings up second and goal.
The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for second and goal. Out of the gun, here's Murray. This will be caught at about the 5. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be third down.
Brings up third and goal.
So on third down, the field goal unit will come out as he'll try to get 3 before half. From the left hash, a chip shot here. Gonzalez's kick is good. And we have action on the scoreboard just before halftime. It's 3-0. So we will not go into the lockers, Todd. We do have a leader in the clubhouse, so to speak.
Man, it's only 3 points. Doesn't seem like much, but it looms big the way that they got it done right before the half ended.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. Takes it at the 7.
So we reach halftime here in Glendale. There you have it. Halftime quickly over. Third quarter, here we go. Offenses seemingly still back at the hotel for the first half. 3-0 our score as the second half gets underway. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Back now comes Tampa Bay.
And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally, because they've done all nothing offensively in this game. Yet, they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
And they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal.
Brady and the Buccaneers here, first and 10
at their 25-yard line.
And now the third-year man from USC, this is Ronald Jones.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. They trail by 3, and they just got 3 yards to start the third quarter.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that field like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
It's caught by Mike Evans. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
Mike Evans has been so good downfield, I think that sometimes we end up taking him for granted. When you look back at what he's done each year in the league, he's been a 1,000-yard receiver each and every time. Now paired with the prolific Tom Brady, those numbers could really jump.
Brady now on 1st first down. This one complete to Scott Miller. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down. To throw is Brady. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. As they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll go for it, it's Brady. And a crusher there, and it's a fumble. And I think they are going to get this one back. Well, that would have been something, double turnovers, but instead they'll keep the possession on the INT.
Well, that simply is a missed opportunity. They're in position. If they take the ball downfield and score, they got a chance to win the game. Instead, they cough it up. I don't think next week at practice is going to be a whole lot of fun for him.
On the other side, no bigger time to force a turnover when you've got that small lead.
Yeah, and when you look at it from the offensive perspective, taking care of the ball is so important. I know they got all kind of ball security drills in practice all next week.
And this is one of those bang-bang plays, Charles. Do you need it first?
Less than 2 minutes ago in the game, which means that this challenge was initiated by the fellas in New York.
And if you're the coach, you're thinking, thank you, New York. Down to a knee. Here's the Cardinals look to let the clock roll. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. Cardinals look to let the clock roll.
A loss of a yard. It's now 3rd and 13.
Third down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. Down to a knee goes Murray as that will just about wrap this thing up.
Well, it certainly didn't appear to be finding another options throwing the football. So, to me, this seems like the Kicks are just kind of taking their medicine there, run the ball, see if they can pick up something. Instead, they were throwing for a loss.
So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals. And not all W's are created equal, CD, and this one came in shutout.